Hello, welcome back to Aviary Attorney. Well, last time we done fucked up. What definitely a brilliant piece of I don't know if you want to call it deconstruction or wrong genre savvy. Essentially thinking like I would in Ace Attorney or Danganronpa actually got the real killer acquitted. As we found out. So now again with that brilliant twist they threw in there, I'm really intrigued as to where it's going to go from here. Palais de Louvre. Let us be reasonable. I'm sure this is a simple misunderstanding. There is no misunderstanding. In the name of the king, arrest that Spaniard. I knew Falcon wouldn't feel like turning up to the office on Friday. But now it's midday on Monday and there's still no sign of him. This is becoming a little concerning. Should probably go find him. His home would be a good place to start. But the bird brain never gave me his address. I'll just have to find him the hard way. Look around blindly for him, I guess. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Duhat. Oh, down here. Oh, there you are. It's Sparrowson, right? That's right. I heard about the case you're involved in. I never would have thought the Baron was a murderer. He always treated me with the utmost respect. Well, about that. But then I suppose it makes sense the most ruthless killers are the ones who can put up the best facade. Yeah, I suppose so. Say, how's your friend doing? He seemed a little down last night. Oh, you've seen him? Yes, he was brooding in the corner of Le Cagnard Joyeux. Mumbling and drinking. It was a little depressing, to be perfectly honest. Le Canard Joyeux. That's the dingy student bar on Rougeon, right? It's not dingy, just a little rustic. In any case, that's an enormous help. Thanks, mademoiselle. Any time, Sparrowson. Sparrowson steps through the doors of Le Canard Joyeux, the dingiest student tavern in all of Paris. His nostrils fill with the pungent aroma of sour wine and bitter tobacco. Well, ruffle my feathers if it's little Sparrowson. I haven't seen you in years. How are you doing, hun? I'm feeling pretty good, Madame Quinnell. Thanks for asking. I'm actually here to find a friend. He's a big guy named J.J. Falcon. Falcon? Yep, that sorry lump has been here all weekend. He's been moaning and muttering to himself all weekend. Frankly, he's bringing the whole atmosphere down. I'll take care of him. Thanks, Madame Quinnell. It's no problem, hun. He's probably still in the corner of the drinking room upstairs. Well, then let's go there. No sign of him. Mon Dieu, I almost stepped on the big fellow. Falcon? What are you doing on the floor? Hey, Falcon, wake up. Wow, the bird's completely out cold. He must have drunk this place dry. Let's see, how do you wake a drunk person? Pour a drink on his head. Well, I guess it's time for a rude awakening. Wakey, wakey. Ah, good, you're up. Are you with us, Falcon? Yeah. Feeling sober, you should probably head back to the Aviary office so we can get some work done. I don't understand it, Sparrowson. I thought I did everything right. I followed all the procedures, I found all the evidence, I presented the case beautifully. And yet a guilty feline walks free while an innocent man sits in custody. What went wrong? Where's the justice? I don't know, Falcon. Sometimes the system just doesn't work, I guess. It should work. Yeah, it probably should. Sorry, Falcon, I don't have the answers, but what I do have is freshly baked croissants from Pierre's Boulanger. Croissants. Yep, they're waiting for you back at the aviary. I'm sitting here moping about justice and you offer me croissants. Well, not just croissants, I got some pains au chocolat too. I could go for pains au chocolat. Fantastic, then let's make a move. Alright, I admit it, these croissants are amazing. I told you. Pierre's on Rue Verde is something else. Oh, that reminds me, the baker told me something interesting. Do you know what they call pains au chocolat in America? They don't call them pains au chocolat? Oh no, are we making a... Nope. Pronunciation difficulties. American's a whole other language. Okay, I thought we were going to make a Pulp Fiction reference. So what do they call them? Chocolate croissants. Hello? Chocolate croissants. What do they call profiteroles? Oh, I think those are still profiteroles, but other than custard, they fill them with ice cream and smother them in melted chocolate. Simply outstanding. Is this the Aviary attorney? Can I speak to someone, please? Well, what do they call crepes? Excuse me? Did you just hear something, Sparrowson? Down here. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. What can I do for you, little one? Oh gosh, where to start? Your name, perhaps? Mousy. My name is Mousy. And what can we do for you, Monsieur Mousy? I have this friend, and he's fallen under some legal turbulence. Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested? Yes, I suppose so. They're saying he's a murderer, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it. That's quite a problem. I know. Oh, but I forgot to mention, he's the Prince of Spain. The Prince of Spain? And you didn't think that was worth mentioning from the start? I forgot. I must ask, Mousy, why'd you come to us? I would have thought that the Spanish royal family would hire legal counsel with a little more... not terribleness? Expertise. Oh, the prince has great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon. He said your reputation as a lawyer was renowned. Really? The prince said that? This is a great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you wouldn't deny a request from the Prince of Spain. Of course we'll take the case. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We'll have royalty to defend. That's the spirit. Good luck to you, Monsieurs. You aren't coming with us, Mousie. I have other matters to attend to. But Prince Juan is being held in the concierge. I'm sure he'll fill in all the details. Right, let's make a move then. Good day, Monsieur. Now it's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Kitten's trial. Baron Rorgrill is pacing around a cell right now, ranting about wringing your neck. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Super mad, but hey, a criminal's a criminal, right? The Lion didn't want a death sentence, he probably shouldn't have killed a guy. Oh, you're not here to defend him, are you? Because that'd be hilarious. Well, I actually here to see Prince Juan Quierdo, heir to the throne of Spain. The mouthy fox, huh? He guy's driving me nuts with his seigneurs and his flamboyant attitude. Say the sooner he hangs, the better. Come on, then, while we're young. The Prince of Spain, I presume. Oh, jeez. Indeed, I am Juan Querido, heir to the throne of España, and you must be the legendary lawyer, Senor J.J. Falcon. Well, I wouldn't say legendary. I wouldn't even say notable. Such humility. I would expect nothing less from renowned individuals such as yourselves. But let us get down to business. I trust that my compañero, Mousie, explained the situation. He told us you've been accused of murder, but we need some further details before we can start our investigation. Ah, of course. What is it you wanted to know? Guess you could start by telling us about the murder. To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of royalty could get into so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder? Of course. Let me see, where to begin? It was the cold and misty morning of the 6th of January. I had heard that King Louis-Philippe was unveiling a new painting at the Palais de l'Hiver, and I wished to meet the man myself. So after a brief stroll and picnic in Tuileries Garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage in the Louvre's Grand Gallery. When I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue. How romantic. But before the king could take it, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howl. Ouch, cried out Major Howl, I have pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower. And then the Major slumped to the floor. His face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died. He died straight away after being pricked. Straight away, senor. It's obvious that the pricked finger was the cause of death, but I don't know of any poison that acts so fast. Nor do I, Senor Falcon. But clearly the police felt that poison upon the rose's thorns was the only logical explanation. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, what could I say to defend myself? So where did this rose come from? I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller at Les Halles Markets, a girl by the name of Catherine Marie Signon. But surely you're not suggesting the flower girl applied the poison herself, Senor Falcon? Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry. Okay. Did you want to ask something else, Senor Falcon? Why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan? I was on a diplomatic mission. I do not know whether you're familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil. Contenders for the Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing, It's chaos and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I could strengthen my family's name. With the Querido dynasty restored, I would have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window. Sparrowson, don't be rude. No, he is right. I have failed terribly. Don't fret, Prince Juan. We'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust is settled, you'll have another opportunity to speak with King Louis Philippe and complete your mission. Thank you, Senor Falcon. I'm sure you will do your best. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? What were you reading? What were you reading before we so rudely interrupted? Ah, this book. It is a Spanish classic, Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it? Ah, yes. I've read it. It's a strange story. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be laughing or crying over the hero's misadventures. Indeed, it's easy to read the book as a comedy, but when I look around, I can't help but see all the people who think of themselves as knights. I have no idea what you two are prattling on about. Not a book lover, Senor Sparrowson. I dabble, it's just most of my reading material tends to be on the lighter side. Nice and pulpy. I see. Well, how about this, Senor Sparrowson? I will lend you this book. Maybe you'll have a chance to read it, and then you'll be able to join our conversation. Thank you. I'll keep it in my bathroom, for toilet reading material, of course. Let's add to our evidence, huh? No, I think that's everything. Thank you. What's the plan, Big Bird? Well, we have 2 lines of inquiry. We should head to the scene of the crime, the Palais de l'Aviary, and see if we can find any clues or witnesses. And we should interview the flower girl in Liss Halls to see if she has anything to say about this alleged poison rose. 2 tasks spread over for 6 days. This almost sounds too easy. Indeed. Let's not get complacent. Good luck, senors. Wait a minute, Falcon. What is it? Did something seem off about Prince Juan to you? He seemed colorful to me, throwing roses, spouting about literature. Juan's one suave Spaniard. Maybe I misread him. Well, look, if this is bothering you, we could always ask around. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secret, if he actually has anything to hide, that is. Yeah, let's dig up the dirt. But we've still got a trial to prepare for. Priorities, Sparrowson. Well, let's start by taking a look at the murder scene. Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to the Palais de Carousel, the courtyard just north of the Louvre's Grand Gallery. That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear it's smaller than how I remember it. That's the Arc de Triomphe de Carousel, you doofus. The big Arc de Triomphe is up the road. What? No way. Why are there 2? Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphal arches as he damn well pleases. Well, well, well. I never expected to see you here, JJ. That arrogant voice. Good day, Severin. Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant? Fine, fine. Severin, this is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris. Oh, are you 2 old school friends or something? More like arch rivals. Oh, are you the Edgeworth to my Phoenix? Please, JJ, I think arch-rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we've met in courts on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions did you get humiliated terribly. I've amazed a failing bird brain like you is still able to get clients. Actually, Severin, business has never been better. I'll have you know I'm currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less. The Prince of Spain? Juan Querido? Well, well, this is quite an amusing coincidence. Don't tell me. Correct. I am the prosecutor for the very same case. It's a pity that the Spanish prince will indubitably hang, but I suppose that's what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him. Don't call me bird brain. You're the only bird brain here, Severin. One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. Yo, he's giving you the verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make a witty retort. Huh? Oh, yeah, Wait. Oh, what he's saying proves nothing. Voltaire. Oh! Very good, JJ. A worthy riposte. But enough talk. If you monsieurs would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. JJ, Sparrowson, I'll see you two in court. I can't stand that guy. He did seem like a bit of a cockerel, but is it true what he said, you know, that he trounced you in court 5 times? I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me. But this time will be different, right? I hope so. I know so, for you see, I stole this annotated map of the Louvre out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes. Sparrowson, that's pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing 3 meters away the whole time. You tall birds are so busy with your heads in the clouds, you don't ever notice us small folk running around your feet. Pinching Cocorico's pocket was like taking candy from a very tall baby. Let's take a closer look. I see. This map shows the entire Louvre area. Everything from Tuileries to the Rue du Louvre. Most convenient. We're currently standing here in the Place du Carrousel. Those penned-in arrows seem to show the route taken by the king's entourage, which means that the king first went here, through the Salle du Tibre, and then here in the Grand Gallery where the murder occurred. Didn't Prince Juan say he spent the morning in the Tuileries Gardens? That's right. So that means Prince Juan approached the Louvre from the west side, somewhere over here. Sounds like we have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first? This is where he first was, so let's look around here first. Oh no, not you again! Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained Tuileries Gardens. Nothing seems out of the ordinary until they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line. Hey Falcon, doesn't that groundskeeper over there look familiar? Yeah. Now that I'm looking at him, he does look like that photographer. What's his name? Robitio Robino. Did someone call me? Oh, it's you. The lawyers who don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. It's good to see you gave up on your artsy dreams to pursue the more grounded career of groundskeeping. Hey, I'm not doing this willingly. I was given community service for committing perjury. Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service? Me? Yeah, I can believe that. Perjury is somewhat serious. Should be thankful you got off without jail time. You sound like that self-righteous Judge Maxime. So did you two want to ask me something, or are you just here to gawp? Personally, I'm just gawping. Actually, I do have a couple of questions, if you don't mind, Monsieur Robinho. I don't suppose you've bumped into a Spanish fox who goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you? Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. This is about that assassination attempt on the king. You're asking the wrong person. I only started working there today. I see. Was there anything else you wanted? How's that groundskeeping going? Terrible. Tourists are pigs. Sometimes literally. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. Look what I picked up by the west entrance. A book page. A whole book I could understand, but a single page? What kind of blithering moron loses just one page? Wait a moment. May I take a closer look at that, monsieur? Don Quixote. That's a page from Don Quixote. May I take it off your hands, monsieur? Sure, what's it worth to you? What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless. Then I suppose I'll be destroying it as per my duties. Alright, I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and... I'll speak with Judge Maxime. Put in a good word, and it might be able to get your sentence reduced. Really? You do that for me? Thank you, monsieur. I'd really appreciate that. Here, take the page. Do you want to ask something else? That's all. We'll let you get back to your work, monsieur. I'm curious, then. Okay, it does say page 44 from his book is missing. So apparently that does prove that he was here. Major Hal took a rose from Prince Juan. Those were supposedly coated in poison. I'm sure the poison rose was intended for the king. We just have to find someone else that might have had the means or the motive to try and give it to him. Are we all done here? Oh, is that where we were before? Okay. Oh, no! Oh, did I fuck up? I didn't click the X or anything. Considering we have only a limited number of days. Okay, let's hope we didn't screw ourselves. Here we are, the Grand Gallery, the murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting. I see hundreds of paintings. Which one's the new one? Haven't the foggiest. We'll have to ask someone. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Excuse me, monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your last suppers. I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Oh, hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January, the one the king came to visit? Oh yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. I see it's a painting of the king himself. That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon? What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but... yeah. Be careful brushstrokes. The pre-Raphaelite soft tones and the subliminal use of light. It's contrasted nuance work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era. You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion. Right. I'm getting the impression you monsieurs aren't regulars at art galleries. No, we're a right pair of Philistines. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never been to the Middle East. Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt. That's right. We're actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. Oh, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out. What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Volbis, private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with those gray area the law types. No, please, give this guy a chance. He helped me out of a bind before. I'm sure he can do the same for you. Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep hold of the card. We appreciate the help in any case. No trouble. Thank you for your time, sir. Is there anything else we can do here? Ideally, we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in our hunt for evidence. But that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move to another room. In that case, let's try this one. So this is the Salle de Tiber. If I understand Cocorico's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anyone around to interrogate. Interview? Right, interview. Well, since it's quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping. What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be at the Grand Gallery, where the murder took place. Think about it, Falcon. The police would already gone over the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I'll bet that numbskull Inspector Voltaire didn't even think to check this room for clues. It might be a murder weapon just under our beaks. Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. Shiny copper urn. Guess it was used for carrying water, or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time. Smells good. Don't sniff the exhibit, Sparrowson. No, really, this urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey. You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office? Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it. Now you're touching the exhibit. That's definitely a no-no. See? Look what I found in the urn. Put that down, Sparrowson. Someone's old rubbish. No, look! It's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% cocoa, Belgian in origin. The level of wrapper crumpling and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicate that this was discarded just a few days ago. Yes, I'm certain. The chocolate containing this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder. God damn! Mon Dieu, Sparrowson, you deduced all that from smelling the wrapper? Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it. That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you could apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you'd be the world's greatest detective. If only all evidence were edible. So do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it. No, there's no possible way we can know that. Suppose we'll just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample every bit of merchandise for comparison. What a chore. Interesting, because I can see Lander Hagelslack's Chocolate Emporium written on the wrapper. Well, you can't blame a bird for trying. That gave us something right off the bat. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of stand or podium? Maybe it's just a decorative piece. It's a Roman doorstep. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorsteps had to be similarly large in order to stay in place. I don't think that's right. My uncle's a Roman historian, trust me. I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze. How much do you think they're worth? I don't know. 300 francs apiece at least? What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession. I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson. Say anything about archaeology. I'm going to become a museum robber. Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. Some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet. Don't be so ignorant, Falcon. It's a sacred Mesopotamian artifact, gifted to Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD. Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia. Alright, you got me. This could be a hippo's chamber pot for all I know. Is that everything in here? Oh, wait, is... Supporting column. It's holding the roof up. If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to go to its location on time. These columns have been designed to look Roman. I think the style's like Ionic? Or do you mean iconic? Not ionic. Iony's when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different. That's not... Never mind. Feels like that was everything in here. Done here, for now at least. Where to next? Is there anything in the... Let's move elsewhere. No, see, it didn't give us the opportunity to go back to this map before. What's more details on this Renard Vol piece, but I suppose we'll have to leave it for now. Yeah, when I said let's go, I just meant to a different location here, so... Like I said, I hope I didn't screw us over. Hopefully we have enough days left, but... Hell, I might even... I might even just restart the chapter just to be safe. But we'll take care of that next time.
I'm playing a game.